great question. I think that, the answer that pops into my mind first, I'm going to say gap schemes. The reason I'm going to say that is because I think most teams will have a version of zone schemes. Would you say that's a pretty good assumption? I mean, most teams would have that, and we see it from our offense all the time. And I think our guys, I think defenses across the board, no matter what level, like high school, college, and the pros, are probably always going to get enough practice and rep at zone schemes. That's just my guess. The gap schemes, because there's all different kinds. I mean, you're pulling one guard, you're pulling a guard and a tackle, you're pulling a guard and a tight end now. I mean, they're all gap schemes, right? I think to me that becomes a little bit more challenging, especially if you're a defense that only sees zone schemes from your offense. And I would imagine it could work the other way too, Bob. If you're a defense whose offense you go against in spring ball or in OTAs or in high school in their spring ball, if you're seeing all gap schemes and all of a sudden you got to face zone schemes, that's probably a challenge too. So, but for us, I think it would probably be gap schemes. Our offense doesn't run a lot of them, but we certainly work on them a lot on our own.